Value.
Whoa! Whoa!
Value is the lightness or darkness of a color. It is easiest to see when looking at a value scale of white to black. Value can create the illusion of depth, contrast, or add emphasis to a piece. When you're mixing paint together, if you add a little bit of white to blue, you will get a lighter shade of blue. If you add a little bit of black to blue, what do you think will happen? Today, we will explore two different artists and the way they use value in their work, Henry Ossawa Tanner and Carrie Mae Weems. Here is Henry Ossawa Tanner's piece, The Banjo Player. It was created in 1893 using oil paint on canvas. Tanner was an American painter from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. He worked in realism, meaning his paintings look realistic and his content is drawn from day-to-day life. Tanner was the first African-American artist to receive international fame. In The Banjo Player, Tanner makes the mundane divine through his careful use of light and his depiction of a tender, familial moment. Throughout history, African Americans have been portrayed in horrifying and insensitive ways. It was Tanner's motivation to break down the stereotypes that saturated the media and provide a portrait of culture and artistic skill being passed down from one generation to the next. His use of chiaroscuro, which is emphasizing the contrast between light and dark, showcases his mastery of value. This is what creates an intimate scene of a man teaching a child how to play the banjo. What do you think the mood of this painting is? How does the light and dark change the overall piece? Now that we have seen how one artist has used value, let's look at another who uses it in their work. Here is The Kitchen Table series by Carrie Mae Weems. Completed in 1990, it is a set of 20 black and white photographs and 14 panels of text. Carrie Mae Weems is an American multimedia artist, best known for her photography. Weems was gifted her first camera for her 20th birthday and quickly fell in love with photography. As stated on her website, her work investigates family relationships, cultural identity, sexism, class, political systems, and the consequences of power. In the Kitchen Table series, Weems uses her own kitchen as the set for her self-portraits. Similarly to Tanner, Weems shows divinity in the mundane. The series encompasses her relationships with friends, lovers, children, and primarily herself. She is quoted saying, "I used my body as a landscape to explore the complex realities of the lives of women." Her photographs are a glimpse into the most intimate space. Her single light source literally and metaphorically illuminates the bonds she has with the other people. She creates contrast by placing subjects inside or outside of its halo. What do you find most interesting about Weems' photographs? How would you play with light and dark in your own photography? Finding inspiration from both Tanner and Weems' pieces, Jess decided to make her own series of photographs. In her self-portraits titled Searching, Longing, and Repeat, Jess photographed herself brushing her hair. Taking direction from both artists' use of value, Jess directs the viewer's eye using a single light source. By being in her bedroom, she creates an intimate setting. However, the overall mood of the piece is changed by the lighting of the scene. Jess wanted to focus on the loneliness and isolation of quarantine. She does this by showing how these small, everyday moments are changed by the world outside. What moments of everyday life would you want to photograph? How would you play with light and dark in your piece?
This program is brought to you by the ArtistYear Americorps Fellows of the class of 2020. ArtistYear, Americorps' first national program for artists to dedicate themselves to a year of service to our country. For more information about ArtistYear, visit www.artistyear.org.